Hey everybody, I wanted to do a frequently asked questions video about my Pilates classes. I get asked a lot of questions about the classes that I run, and I figured that if I could make a little video for you, then hopefully it'll answer some of the questions that you may have. So I want to keep it quite short and to the point. I don't want it to be a massive video if you have to look through, so I'm going to get straight to it. Alright, so first question is, are the classes suitable for complete beginners? Absolutely, yeah. So a lot of times, again, I have people that are starting for the very first time. You don't have to have any prior experience to do my classes. I always teach the classes as if, you've never done Pilates before, and then I can start adding on optional levels for those that have been coming before. I've been teaching classes since 2007, and I have people that still come to the classes now that were at my very first class. So I cover a wide sort of range of people, and I try and make it as varied as possible for them. So starting at beginner level, and then for those that have been coming for a long time or that have done Pilates before and want to work a bit harder, then we can start adding on optional levels as well. So yes, if you're a complete beginner, you can definitely come along. How much notice do I need to provide of my attendance at a class? All my classes are pay-as-you-go classes, so you don't have to sign up for a complete course. You can just come along at any point and just come in and out. In terms of providing notice, you're more than welcome to just turn up and you can come and have a chat to me before a class starts. I'm usually there about sort of 15 minutes before a class is due to start, so you can come along and have a chat. If there's anything sort of injury-wise or conditions or anything like that, and I've got another question about that coming up in a minute, I would say maybe email me first. It'd be best to sort of have a chat if there's anything specific about that, but other than that, you're more than welcome to just come along and turn up. Do I need to bring anything? So, I provide mats, so you don't necessarily have to bring your own, although a lot of people do. You can do, it's entirely your choice. In terms of other things to bring, I would say a small bottle of water can be quite a nice thing to have just to sip on throughout the session, maybe a small towel as well. I provide things like resistance bands and things of that nature. If you want to bring like a block or something to sit down on, you can use those. Other than that, to be honest, just bring yourself. How much are the classes? At the moment, the best thing to do is to go on my website. I'll put the link to the page for all of that on the video. Just to go and have a look at the website. That's going to have the most updated information on how much the classes are per session. But like I say, they are pay as you go. I found in my experience that a lot of times people, especially if they're starting for the first time, they don't really want to sort of commit to an entire course of something. So pay as you go, in my experience, has always been the best way to teach it. Where are the classes held and how long is each session? So the classes are all 1 hour long. In terms of the locations, I tend to teach in a lot of villages around the area. So I'm in sort of Abridge, Lockerley, West Titherley, Bracefield, Romsey. I do some over in Winchester as well. And the reasons I chose those locations is that, in the little villages I grew up in, and they have lovely village halls, and it's nice to be able to go out somewhere like that, because I know, having grown up there, that it's difficult, especially if you live in those areas, to go somewhere to do exercise. You usually have like a sort of a 20, 25 minute, even 30-minute drive each way to get somewhere to do something. So it's nice to be able to go out to the villages and sort of meet people that are living there now, seeing some of the people that were there when I was there originally, so kind of give back a little bit, help the people that sort of were in the communities that helped shape me as a person. But I will be I'm always looking at other areas to go to, so there may be other classes that will crop up as well, and if you have anywhere that you'd like to see a class, then again, contact me, and we can have a look at maybe putting one on. Okay, so this I touched on a little bit earlier on. So I have an injury or a condition. Can I still participate in the classes? Again, it's not so much of a blanket approach. I try not to, sort of treat everybody exactly the same with all the sessions. So in terms of injuries or conditions, I would say, again, best thing to do is to contact me. Again, contact me through my website, email me, and we can chat about the specifics of whatever your injury is. There's always things we can do to work around certain injuries. I would also say as well, make sure that you check with your doctor or any, your physio or whatever, just to ensure that they know that you're looking to start a Pilates class, and see if they're happy for you to do it. To be honest with you, most of the time, physios and doctors will recommend doing Pilates anyway for different things. But certainly contact me if you do have an injury. We can work around it. We can do different things. But yeah, it'd be good to just have a bit of notice before that, and just so I can get the class set up ready for as specific for you as possible. How many people usually attend? It does vary from class to class and also time to time. Generally speaking, it's between sort of 10, 15 people that come to the classes. So I try not to keep them too busy. I don't want it to get too cramped so that it feels like, you're sort of really jammed in everywhere. I don't want to have like a really mass sort of class, but usually between 10 and 15 people. So it's quite a nice number. Are the classes suitable for pre and postnatal clients? Absolutely. I've had several clients over the years that are pregnant and come along to the classes, because it can really help in terms of the pregnancy. It can also help with the birth and also after the fact as well. Again, I would say contact me. Just definitely email me just to say, look, I am pregnant. I want to come along to the class. Can I come along? And just let me know when you want to come along. Because there's certain bits of equipment that I'll use, that I'll bring along with me. I don't always have them with me. So let me know beforehand, and I can bring things along for you. And again, just keep you as comfortable as possible throughout, and adjust the session as well as we go through the pregnancy as well. Adjust the session to really suit you as much as possible. What are the ages of people in classes? Again, a huge variety of ages. I have the minimum age I can take is 16, but there are people that come along that are 16, and then right up to sort of in the 70s and 80s and beyond. So huge range of people, all shapes, all sizes, all ages. Nobody's excluded. I want to try and make the classes specific to people as possible. So like I said before, I can give you different exercises, give you different levels to make sure you're getting challenged. We can do lots of different things for you to really make sure we suit you into the sessions as well. Do your classes run through school holidays? Yes, they do. I generally sometimes take a bit of holiday in the summer and at Christmas, but beyond that, generally speaking, yes, the classes always run. I do have a page on my website called Class Updates, and that gives you updates on if there's any classes that aren't running. Sometimes due to bank holidays I can't do a class, or if there's elections or something like that, all the halls I use end up being polling stations, so I can't do the classes then. But again, just have a look on the website. That will tell you if there's classes that aren't running. Other than that, they're always going to be running. What are the benefits of the classes? The main things that Pilates will provide for you is things like core stability and strength, flexibility in general around your major joints, strength, posture is a big one. It's something that I see a lot of times is people sort of sitting like this and slouching down and typing. We're doing things to really try and open you back up and keep you nice and tall. A lot of times people come just for stress relief as well. They come along just to get away for an hour and just not think about work or other things that are stressing them out. So a huge wide variety of benefits, injury rehabilitation as well, and also preventative sort of measures to try and help stop you getting injuries in the future. But yeah, lots of benefits, and as I say, I want to try and make the classes as specific to each person possible. So we can do different exercises, we can do different things, and I always change the exercises each week as well. So it's never a choreographed thing that's the same structure each week. I always change it, so there's different challenges, different things going on, and always add in new exercises as well. So there's always different things that you're going to be challenged with. And the final question is, how can I contact you to get more information? And again, the best way to contact me is on my website, so adamwalder.com. There's a contact page on there. Just email me and I can answer any other questions you may have. Hopefully this video has helped you out and answered some of the questions you may have had already. Like I say, feel free to give me a shout. Feel free to come along to any of my classes. It'd be lovely to have you there. You know, everybody that goes to the classes are all really, really nice. We have a good laugh. You know, they're very social. They're just very nice people. So hopefully we'll see you all soon. I may do more videos in the future if there's other questions that keep on sort of coming up. Other than that, at the moment, I would say thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you at class very soon. Take care.